King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. Phantom Island. Pitchfork gave it a 6.7 and said the prolific Australian group lavishes in gently trippy compositions with orchestral arrangements. The results are often frustrating and overstuffed, but include occasional sparks of magic. I've always hated that band name, you know. What's your favourite band? Oh, it's King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. You know, get lost. It's just, yeah, it's a shit name. Anyway, musically, I've always thought they were all right. You know, I like the more proggy stuff that they do. And this had a decent enough start, more poppy than I'm used to from them. You know, funky even, sort of. I quite enjoyed the first track. It had a nice sort of Doors with a brass band feel. The track 2 was attempting to be another pop hit. And what we've got here is a sort of attempted pop album, I think. It does stink a little bit of desperation and trying to sell some records. And I didn't really was impressed at all. You know, they just did seem to be right in the middle of the cracks. If they'd gone a little bit more noisy and sounded like the OCs, that would have been wonderful. If they'd gone a little bit more dancey and sounded like Tame Impala, that would have been wonderful. But now it just, normality is what it was. I'm missing the proggy stuff, you know. That's what I think is they do best. You know, there's just much better out there. If you don't believe me, have a look at the 10 out of 10 songs, the 163 of them this year. There's plenty of good music out there. It's much better than this, in my humble opinion. Still not convinced with the band. Probably less so now than I was before listening to this album. 4 out of 10. Please like and subscribe.